From my perspective, it's always been an overall allocation to the baseball operation. Neil particularly, Neil and Frank have been very strategic, I believe, and effective so far, finding the areas where we can really impact talent. And so whether that continues to be in the international market this year, where an additional commitment of resources really can have an impact, the draft picture has changed. And some of the inefficiencies that we very effectively took advantage of the last few years, more aggressively than anybody else in baseball, some of those windows have been closed, and we are actively looking for where do those reopen, because we need to be smart. We need to be more efficient, more effective than any other team in baseball, and we need to strive to do that in order to make sure we have talent at the major league level.
So it doesn't just necessarily mean, oh, pour it back into the MLB payroll. There could be other avenues that are.
Well, it certainly stays inside the baseball operations world, and really I'm going to rely on Neil to how can we use those dollars most effectively, how can we have the biggest impact in talent in the organization, and also in achievement at the major league level, because he knows clearly that the level of expectation is very high. It's very high for him this year, it's very high for the club this year. So he's fully aware we need to continue to solidify and improve.
Hey, last year we saw you guys lock up Jose Tabaka in a long-term deal. You made some of those Burnett's here in a couple-year deal, Barmas. Are we going to see more? I mean, we're getting to the stage now with guys like Walker and McCutchen, where longer-term deals may become a possibility. Do you guys have the interest and the flexibility financially to execute those kind of deals?
Both. We said from the very beginning that we have a plan to build talent and then to retain and build on talent that are key pieces of the organization. Neil has a clear understanding of what those key pieces are. So yes, that's important, and something that we need to continue to look at, without addressing specific players. But you have seen a continued improvement in talent at the club, and as we begin to find ways to assure that talent can stay with the club and continue to contribute, that certainly has always been a part of the program, and we are indeed reaching a point. It may not be absolute urgency, but we absolutely have a commitment and a desire to see that happen.